Hello chat and welcome to a very special episode, which is Geometry Dash. Woohoo! Essentially, what am I doing here? I have a chatter who was telling me to play Geometry Dash for like... wait, how long has it been now? A couple of weeks? Probably like a month at this point. So I told them I would make a video about it, why I don't ever play any hard maps in Geometry Dash or anything like that. Because as you might guess, actually I'm surprised how far I've gotten, but I think this might just be beginner's luck, or that I still remember a bit of the map. But essentially I have never completed the first level of this map, and I almost fell at the first jump just now. But yeah, this is what I'm planning on doing until I've completed it. Holding my eyes closed. But yeah, strap in guys, this might take a hot minute, and I know you're not gonna know how long this is gonna take, because I'm just gonna probably edit around it. I don't know if I put this start like really in full here or if I cut around it. Actually I will probably put it in full because my first run was pretty good, but like I will just show you a couple of runs and also talk sometimes, so it's like not as noticeable which is the good run. But yeah, I hope you can get some enjoyment out of this, especially the one person that kept asking for this run. So shoutouts to Pradas, and yeah, that's pretty much my piece here for now, except if I could pull it off, which I clearly couldn't. But I got one more spirit point, whatever that means. I have moved to Italy to my girlfriend, and now I am here, so yay. But yeah, that is why a lot of things will be different, why maybe my girlfriend would join at some point, or at least you would hear her just chime in, because I'm gonna upload the full thing as I think I said. Maybe I got distracted halfway through. But yeah, that's at least my plan right now. Oh, I hate that jump. But yeah, I wonder how long this is actually going to take me. I hope these songs aren't copyrighted, that would suck. Well, I guess I don't make money anyways, I just don't want to get like the YouTube ban hammer is my issue. Can I just touch the floor here actually? Aw, that's so nice. I keep repeating the same mistakes. Oh my God. I like seeing that it's just been 6 minutes and this already feels like 20 minutes, honestly. Because like look, first off I'm talking the entire time, which not great for my voice. Actually I guess it's good to like train it, because I should talk more during streams, but like talking to Dave is difficult, because like, or not difficult, but it's like you want to say something that the other person also cares about and isn't just your own experience, and we don't really have chat, so we can't really talk to chat or anything, so it's just one-on-one talks. And I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, what have you done last week? Because I know what he did last week, or something like that, you know? So stream conversations are always just kinda difficult to find, if I can be honest. That's why we probably mostly just talk about the game. Actually, could this be like a run? That could be the run, right? Or is there much more to this game still? I'm not gonna go up there, I know that there's a secret up there. My brother was always good at this game, but I was never. Actually, I'm crazy for this. Alright! I guess this is how good it can go. So let's try the second level. Which I have probably only like started. but never actually played. Actually, I think I know this part. Oh, yeah, I think I still know this part. I'm gonna tell you as soon as I don't think I remember this part. That is my reason why I died there. Wait, let me just quickly change my skin. That is definitely what is going wrong here. I guess this is like the standard skin. I hate that you just can't do whatever you want. I guess this slightly different player is now my main. That is the wrong level. There we go. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready, chat? Not gonna lie, I didn't think I would have beat the first level in 6 minutes. That was like totally not on my timeline. I actually like waited for a day where Dave and I didn't stream to do this just so I would have around the same time just for the first level. So now I'm just wanting to see how far I can actually get in like the second level. Which might be harder than it. No, which sounds easier than it is for me, let's say it like that. I'm not gonna judge myself off of how other people think easy or hard this game is. I'm gonna judge myself on my own abilities, which is healthy. Not cowardice, it's healthy. I swear I gotta look in way too hard for this game though. Because I also do stuff like this, you know? I don't think I ever got this far. Oh, I should have gotten that. Actually, I don't think I have the ability to fly that good yet. Maybe I'm just goated at this game and I just never knew. I know I always died to those in practice mode. I know that the like 1 block gaps were my death when I was a child and played this. Maybe I just actually got good at this game, or like, not good, but like passable at least for like a common player. Was anyone a stupid child like me who just at some point chucked the syrup raw? Like without putting it in water or something, just chucking the whole thing. I should... No, I gotta talk to get better at both things at the same time. But like, has anyone been there? Did anyone else do that, or was that just a me thing? Because I think I've talked to a lot of people, and most of the people I know were just like, no, I never chucked pure syrup, are you stupid? Because sweet is good, right? I think most humans can agree that the taste of sweetness is kinda tasty, you know. But at that point it's just so sweet that it actively feels like you're drinking poison somehow. Which is crazy to me, because my brain still doesn't... I guess, I mean, it kind of does comprehend it now that I think about it. Because like, you know, everything, if you take too much of it, actually is poison, so... yeah. But, you know, maybe there's some other reason as well. Maybe that is just a fake reason my brain made up and is like, yeah, that seemed... The coin made me think that jumping was the bad option somehow. Just don't get in your head and then it's an easy game. What can I say? Just don't let it get into your head. I think that's the issue with like most of the classified hard games though. Just, if you let them get into your head, you're just immediately way worse at them. Like if you're getting mad at, I don't know, a Souls game, then you already lost the mental game, honestly. Which is that... if you get angry about the game, you're less careful, so you will just ram your head. I should have. Yeah, I should have just not done that. Not gonna lie. I thought I could get it. I stopped believing in myself to get extra coins. Actually, now that I think about it, I forgot to put on my VTuber, which I'm not even sure if I should put it on. I'm gonna wait. Can I just? I'll be right back. All right, now we can keep going. Well, I thought I could do it. I should have just maybe let the game play, then we would have at least had musical things happening at the time when... That's a new one. When I was just setting up things. But yeah, I can talk about how I can't play this game, but I can also talk about how I made my VTuber, honestly. Because I don't think I actually talked about this, or maybe just not in the stream. I have actually edited it in the video in the end. But like, I have actually made this VTuber because a lot of people were like, hey, you're kind of a funny guy, but your streams are boring because I can only really look at like, ooh, there is gameplay happening, but I can play games myself, so I wanna see a face. So I wanna see a VTuber or a face cam, and I was like, hell no, I'm not making a face cam, I'm Agi. So yeah, here we are with a VTuber skin that I have made in like a VTuber creator model thingy. I think it's on Steam if I remember right. I have been through so many different VTubing things that I have gone through to get to this skin in the end. But I've even been to a website where you could download some for free, but like, I don't know. 95, I was there! I'm so mad. But yeah, honestly, if I'm at 95, I can probably get this in like half an hour, which is crazy to me because not if I play like that, but like, I think I can get to the rest of it, you know? I mean, 5% isn't that much if you think about it. I mean, I've probably just passed 5% of the level already. Actually, this might even be more than... How far is 5%? Do I get to see this somehow? No, not what I wanted. Well, I guess it's attempt 1 again. Let's first try this. But yeah, the VTuber, I've made it in like a VTuber making software, where you can basically just get a sample, or not like a sample, but like, I'm just gonna drink something again, I'm overheating here actually. But yeah, the VTuber software is basically just, it gives you a standard 3D anime character model, and then you can decide what hair color, what hair length, what hair style, what hair everything. And then it goes down to the face, and then you have there every detailed option. I think I even have like in the original file still like some type of furry head, I think like cat ears and maybe a foxtail or something. Or maybe a cattail, I don't remember, but I like modeled those just for the rare occasion that I... How did I fail that? I'm getting mad. I swear, I'm losing the mental game. But yeah, what was I on about? Oh yeah, I have like all these different things I could turn off or on, and essentially, I could always pull those out if I ever make like a new Twitch chat reward. Which, by the way, I'm sad to tell it to the internet, but streaming on Twitch is better than streaming on YouTube. You just have so many more features and stuff, and it isn't all kinda on the verge of breaking down like YouTube often is, which sounds surprising with like how they are the biggest video place on the internet, but yeah, they do feel often like they are just about to break down, depending on what you ask of them in a second. which, not gonna lie, kind of crazy, but I guess they just somehow managed to keep the rest of their stuff up, but not the streams. I'm mad. I had hopes if I like set myself the goal of doing it in an hour, I would be like, oh yeah, I cannot do this anyways. So I might just have fun, but like, actually it's just, now that it's so tantalizingly close, my brain is just like, I should have already got this, I should have already did this, and not been so stupid the first time back there. I'm still hung up on that first try where I got to 95 and then just against the wall, you know, just splat it, or I don't even know, did I splat against something? I'm just mad that I failed it, you know? I forgot, they're so nice and glowy, why would they make them nice and glowy and then not touchable? That is mean, that is mean! Honestly, I think that is like half the battle won already. And now I just don't need to get tilted if I die, you know? That is now the one thing that could destroy it again. Because you know it could. You know it could, but it wouldn't, because I'm just built better. I should actually look into the camera more often. Which, the camera placement is very inaccurate. I can tell you that. Like, my camera is right now, if I look into my camera, because, I mean, it's a 3D model, so it just isn't accurate to the real world. As you might guess, I'm not anime in real life, but also, like, the movement, you have to, like, set the location where you're anchored, and then it will go based off that. So if I stare in between my two screens, I think that is where my camera is, theoretically thinking that I'm staring at it. But if I'm actually staring at my camera, then I would be looking up here. Which probably looks weird to you. I couldn't really see myself on my second monitor when I just did that, but like, I'm guessing it's not where the camera is if I just had to throw a random guess out there. Hi! My girlfriend just came home. This has been 2 minutes, so whatever times I say might be off by 2 minutes if I forget that by now. Or by whenever I do something. If I like just finish this game in this attempt, then I might be like, ooh, I did it in 30 minutes and no, it was 28. Or something like that, you know? I also forgot what I was talking about before that, which... rough. I think I should be at where I felt last time soonish. Which, you know, would be kind of cool if I actually managed to do this in whatever time frame I have right now. Probably like 30 minutes if I'm going off of what I just said a couple minutes ago. Does Geometry Dash count as a, what's it called, rage game? Because if it does, I think I am not built for rage games, honestly. Because I first off don't have the extreme overreaction that most people do, I think. At least in games. Or at least what they play it up to be. I mean, YouTubers gotta be YouTubing, right? Man. Actually, I want to put that editor me. Remember to put that image there somewhere. Actually, I am going to turn the music down a bit and the thing. Not what I wanted, I don't... Alright. I should have probably checked my audio even before I did this, I think. Wait, I'm gonna... The music is annoying me at this point, so I'm just gonna say it's too loud for the recording. I am... gonna get somewhere with this at some point. place where you fall out of the mind space once and you're just cooked. I don't think a rage game has ever actually made me mad until now, because I was mostly just like, oh, that's kinda intended to happen, shit sucks, doesn't it? But with Geometry Dash it just does. And I don't know why. Like, I played Getting Up, I never finished it. I played it while I was drunk, maybe that helped, that I didn't actually get as upset. But yeah, this just sucks. Also in Getting Up I feel like you have way too little control over your character most of the time, unless you like know the rules of the game, like speedrunners probably do. But me as just a layman, I feel like sometimes he just does stuff, you know? He just does things. And I can't do anything about it, but here I can fully control every action and I just failed anyways. I almost just dropped down one too late because I saw the shiny and was like, ooh, give me that. That would have been bad for me, you know? Which is why I'm glad I didn't do it in the end. I love how easy these flying sections are because I feel like they will not be in any of the future levels, you know? Oh, actually, I'm goated! Alright, and that only took 45 minutes, I would guess. I think that's like a good time. I can cut this down to like a 10 or 20 minute video probably, so bye-bye!